Hi, this is Charles Hoskinson, broadcasting live from warm, sunny Colorado. Always warm, always sunny, sometimes Colorado. Today is July 4th, 2021. It's a great day, celebration of my country's independence from colonial powers, and we love celebrating that day by blowing up a small piece of it, usually through fireworks. So it's going to be a fun night, but I figured I'd go ahead and make a video and congratulate the Fund4 recipients. Dor messaged me earlier in the week, and this is the first time I've actually had a chance to do it. But I'll give you guys some statistics. So for those of you who know about Catalyst, Catalyst is a decentralized treasury that allows the members of the Cardano community who hold ADA to decide on the future direction of where Cardano should go. Right now, that's involving funding, but eventually will be used for governance as well, including the CIP process. And what's really amazing is that every time a fund is done, we see a dramatic increase in the total amount of votes cast. So we've had 200, this time around Fund4, 216,749 total votes cast, unique votes cast. So it's just absolutely huge. It's about double of that from Fund3. 56 proposals were funded. A lot of them were in Africa. 5 proposals, I believe, plus some micro lending challenges. And Fund 5 registration is just about to begin. And we're going to keep this going every 6 to 8 weeks, this cadence. And 50 will turn to 100, turn to 200. So you can just start seeing that amazing growth. And as always, or at least for now, I'll be reading off the winners. Under dApps and integrations, Haskell dApps for Liquid Plutus smart contracts, Cardano on-chain voting, Littercoin for mass adoption, Player Mint, the token system for gamers, CarDAX, a DEX on Cardano, real estate investment platform for Cardano, Cardano-based marketplace. Under developer ecosystem, Haskell DeFi SDK for Plutus dApps got funding, a Yoroi to Blockfrost bridge got funding, Ouroboros networking lib in JavaScript. Congratulations, you JS developers. Help is on the way. A Rust SDK for the Blockfrost API. Pool tool testnet support. JavaScript SDK for Blockfrost API. Nautilus command line interface. Haskell SDK for Blockfrost API. And Ada visual scripting language for VS Code. Python SDK for Blockfrost. Adastat.net platform upgrade. An Arduino SDK for Blockfrost API, Visual Studio Code Market plugin. Ooh, that's exciting. Live Coding Mentor Marketplace, a West Africa-based dev tools and events funding proposal, PRUF, perf.io, media-rich NFTs on Cardano, a Java SDK for Blockfrost, a Swift SDK for Blockfrost, a Kotlin SDK for Blockfrost, a .NET SDK for Blockfrost. That's pretty exciting. A Golang SDK for Blockfrost, a Ruby SDK for Blockfrost, a Scala SDK for Blockfrost. I mean, what don't they do? Elixir as well, it looks like. And then hardware wallet passphrase recovery tool. Under distributed decision making, infographics series 1, a diversify voting influence, the Great Filter. Under proposer outreach, the West Africa proposal outreach, the free online course about Catalyst. That's going to be exciting. And also a university college outreach program. Under Catalyst value onboarding, Project Catalyst landing page, Cardano podcast interviews with teams, guided onboarding experience, West African Catalyst onboarding, and a Cardano mobile app. That looks exciting. Under local community center, a local community center for West Africa was funded. Cardano adoption in the Democratic Republic of Congo was funded. Congratulations on that. Cardano Spanish training programs. Sí, español. Muy bien. Cardano China Hub, information hub got funded, as well as an education developer center for Sweden. Under Fund 6 challenge setting, Cardano emerging threat alarm, multilingual resources, DeFi and microlending for Africa, a DLT entrepreneurship toolbox, partnerships for global adoption, and leftover fund allocation, NFT DAO, NFT metadata standards, memory, and adagov.org, co-creation proposal. So that is a total of 56. There's a PDF that gets published alongside these things. And actually, you can go to info to Idea Scale, and you'll see the descriptions for each of these projects and the kinds of things that they're doing and who's behind them and so forth. And this is just the beginning, as I remind you. Each time we do it, it seems the population goes up tremendously, the quality of proposals goes up, and there's already a lot of talk about professionalizing incubation, acceleration, audit and oversight, and all the kinds of things that you'd like to see in a decentralized fundraising ecosystem. But the community remains tremendously vibrant. There are tens of thousands of assets issued on Cardano already because of NFTs, and certainly more coming. Over 1,500 developers went through the first cohort of the Plutus Pioneers program, which was pretty amazing. The second cohort is underway, and the 6 development companies that we were working with have shown some tremendous demos. So we are marching our way towards Alonzo White, should be launching next week. We'll be in that for a bit. Then Alonzo Purple is when all these people who are trained finally get to turn on their dApps and enjoy them, see them, and watch them flourish. And then it's just a race to mainnet. So short path forward, but a lot of work to do. Congratulations to all those who participated, including those who didn't quite get funded. It was a very vigorous and lively discussion, and I'm really proud of each and every one of you. I'm proud of the community for spending countless hundreds of hours going through these proposals. For the 56 you see, there's hundreds you didn't see, and there was some good, bad, and ugly in this process. And don't be dissuaded or discouraged if you weren't among the 56. There are more funds coming every 6 to 8 weeks. That's the cadence, and then eventually potentially parallel funds. And there's also even a Catalyst governance circle that has begun. So happy July 4th, everybody. Thank you so much for listening. Hope you all get some good barbecue and have a good day. And I hope you do enjoy the progress we're making. Cheers.